everybody, welcome to the week one of the RCL B division shit talking sessions. Because that's what most of these matches are. Shit talking for the noob players, or just the bad players. So
Absolutely bad players.
yeah, so first off we have Chicago Ceruledge as Jared Pig, great name, versus Illiwarra Hawlucha, also known as Rosa.
Before pressing play, right?
Sends Bronzong out.
What are key things you've noticed about the teams?
I don't know, Chief.
But like, other than me swooning over the U-turn core that this fucking new guy's got.
Jared's team is pretty defensive. Between Slowbro, Lando, Scizor, and Wu Qian, it's a pretty defensive core right there.
Now, if this is a good player, Ursaluna should be able to walk the fuck out of this team.
Yes.
Under Trick Room, Ursaluna bodies up this team.
Yeah. Well, that's
How
why...
did that happen?
Dude, I told him to get Slowking for that very reason.
Slowking's good because it still has chilly...
Yeah, chilling reception is good enough.
He should have drafted Arctozolt as well. He can't, but he should have anyway. He should have grabbed the Hail Abuser.
I still love that we just...
We trade rocks.
Yeah, trading rocks is nice.
Bullshit. In comes Scizor. I think Scizor was actually the worst bring in here.
Honestly?
If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Because Scizor, like, you bring Scizor in, let it take a Nightshade, and then swap it out again.
Yeah, they both do a lot of really bad swaps. Like, going to Torn to get knocked off immediately is not helpful. There really is a lot of protectors here, huh?
Honestly, I think Torn was a fine switch, assuming he doesn't click Knock.
Which he did.
Like, the next best switch to switch into Wu Qian is the fucking Zarude. Zarude probably would favor its item more than Torn would.
Arguable.
I mean, not really.
Anyway.
Depending on the Zarude set, I guess. Like, Zarude, I guess, if it's not like a ban for a certain calc or something.
Jared here really keeps letting his Wu Qian get chipped hay.
Chip.
I'll still always find this Tunny.
I brought this up before he decided to record. I think protecting singles is a very bad move.
Yeah, I think it's fine, just not great.
It gives your opponent a chance to set up. Like, if he clicked protect there, and...
Did you die again? Well, he's dead.
Did who die again?
Yeah, you just, like, cut out completely.
But, like, I'm just saying, if he clicked protect on the Wu Qian there, right?
Yes.
And that Zarude clicked bulk up, he was fucked.
Yeah, I mean, what does he do to stop a bulk up Zarude here?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Literally.
I absolutely hate that. Why did he do that? There was no reason to go in and sack his Ursaluna. And then he sends in Torn, lets it get hit by rocks, and then sends in the King anyway to die to a Shadow Sneak. But then just goes back into the Torn right here. So in the end, he literally just sacks 2 mons for absolutely no reason. When it turns out this is a max HP, max defense thing. And even his Mimikyu, which is apparently max speed, is outspeeding it. Or maybe not max speed, but high speed, no speed Torn. And it outspeeds it for the Drain Punch. It just... such a waste.
Yeah, that was very interesting. He could have U-turned here, not bullet punched.
Yeah, I think it was because he didn't think he would outspeed the Torn.
Well, he never did outspeed the Torn, but...
Well, that's why he bullet punched
Torn... I don't know. I think it was... And he lets us take a fucking U-turn.
Yeah, that was...
See, that's why U-turn's the best move in the game.
That was absolutely retarded. Yeah, and then Greninja just double surfs here and ends that all. Yeah, dead.
Like, how fast
dead.
is Gren? 122?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's
I think
one
it's slower
speed.
than Noivern by 1 point.
I think it's faster than Torn by 1 point.
So like, yeah, I'm not completely sure what he thought he was doing there.
Yeah, sacking his Slowking and Ursaluna was really fucking stupid.
I mean, I will say I'm shitting on having Protect in singles, but like, I guess if you're Elite Sheet variant, Protect is fine. I mean, like Toxic Stall, Protect is fine. Wish Passing, Protect is fine. But like, overall, you'd rather have Sub or something in that spot.
That's fair, yeah. I can't get over the fact that on what was it, turn 10, yeah, he sends in the Zarude, and Jared just goes, "What the fuck is that?" Just did you?
Bro didn't know what a Zarude was, which is kind of
Yeah, how
funny.
did you not like? Don't get me wrong, I understand that these are both news, but did he not look at the team and be like, okay, that does that thing, and I need to prep for this thing? Did he just ignore Zarude's existence? What was he doing?
I mean,
He died again. Just
I mean,
yells.
like
Yeah.
sometimes you don't look at a team to build. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I'm just like, ha, fuck it, we ball,
Fair.
and
I mean, I did that against you. We both know how that went.
I mean, I did it against Aiden. We both know how that went. I
Yeah.
got walled out by a fucking assault vest Slowbro.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready to move on, Ty, or anything else you want to say about this match?
I think these players are both trash. They need to get better before they think they're good.
They're
That's all.
literally
No,
noobs.
honestly, on a serious note, I don't particularly think both played completely bad. Not as bad as I was expecting, at least.
Fair.
But there were definitely misplays that both made. Like, why did he Drain Punch the Torn rather than Shadow Clawing it? I won't gonna. I, I don't know.
Yeah. But
They're mind-boggling misplays. Stupid shit like that's gonna cost games.
yeah, definitely. All right. Moving on, we have Danger Beast as Ancient Archen versus Lord Aiden as Hellfire Houndoom. Move. So this was definitely an interesting beginning to a match, going with the webs and then just foul playing forever while Aiden continues to set up rocks and spikes. But I obviously having foul play with rocks with the rocky helmet doesn't help Masquerain. It's literally taking more than it's doing. But it's fine as the Great Tusk has rapid spin to cope with all these fucking hazards.
No, I think this starting game was very fucking terribly played by Leon.
Oh,
Not
I
having
agree.
Ice Beam on the Masquerain, and then also letting his Great Tusks take fucking 60% on one turn. I think that was a terrible decision by him.
Yeah, well, by turn 5, it's already down 69%. Nice.
Yeah,
I
like it's
also,
already pretty much dead by that point.
I
I think it was a
also,
very poor play by
actually kind of curious
Aiden.
what other moves Masquerain had with the sticky web foul play. What were the other two?
I think it was Hydro Pump Bug Buzz.
Interesting. Why is this thing named Moana? And also, I love the Screamtail's name is Screamcock.
Bjorn. Remember how I was saying he messaged me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, Iron Defense Urshifu 2 literally everything on so and so's team.
Yeah.
And he's like XD. I don't like the fact that you have this funny E-speed button now. By the way, hated prepping for that. He doesn't like the fact that I traded a Lecky away for Dragonite.
The double wisp
You know,
there, that missed. Unfortunate. I even love Danger Beast. Just goes, wow, bright powder Tita.
and then I told him I was like, laugh my ass off. I traded it for the priority. I didn't feel like outside Urshifu, I didn't feel like I had enough. He's like, I really don't see myself winning against you now.
Why do you think Aiden just swap to Vaporeon. I mean, it wasn't not gonna save him.
So, I mean, like, maybe he thought he was gonna wear Vaporeon. I don't know. Aiden's a very hit or miss player. He's either really fucking good or really shit. Like,
Yeah.
there's no in between. Also, wait. Oh, wait, webs are up.
Yeah.
What the fuck did the monkey just outspeed the Valiant Hoda?
Yeah, that's what it's like. I thought, not gonna lie, I didn't realize how fast the ape was, but I assumed even at -1, a Valiant would still outspeed, but apparently not.
Ape is 90? Question mark?
I don't know. It's got 306 speed and Valiant's 364, so even at -1, it's two.
Ape is 9, Valiant is 116, I think. Well, I know Valiant's 116. I don't know Apes off the top of my head.
Neither.
I literally, first Gen 9 league I did, I literally drafted Valiant plus Pulp together and won the league because of them.
Sounds about right.
Well,
I still don't like they swapped out the Tita here. It just serves no purpose.
yeah, Annihilate is base 90.
Okay.
Well, listen to Annihilate's stats. 110 HP, 115 attack, 80 defense, 50 special attack, 90 SPDF, and 90 speed. That's fucking busted.
Well, no wonder it's so good. Holy fuck.
Like, that thing has outside, like, its only bad stat is special attack.
Which, you know, it's a physical attacker, so it doesn't really need it. Honestly, I kind of wish that Leon Drain Punched the Valiant for the memes.
I think that would have been a choke and a half, depending on what the Valiant's Terra type was.
Fairy.
It was Fairy. I think that would have been a choke and a half.
Oh, it so would have been, but it would have been funny as, right?
Well, maybe not, because he got rid of his fighting type, so maybe not.
True.
Wrong, so.
Yeah. Ty, do you have anything more to say about this match?
I just want to say, I hope Leon watches this. Leon, you're trash. Get better. Learn to hit your moves.
Yeah, that double wisp was definitely unfortunate. It turned 15 and 16.
And we were actually talking about this because there was a lot of criticism about him going for the double wisp in that situation. He wasn't an offensive Rotom. He was bulky Rotom.
Yeah.
So the first Will-O-Wisp was a fine play because it no longer two-shot the Rotom. But the second one, he probably should have traded out for a Hydro Pump.
Yeah, cause the Hydro Pump only, even like assuming it was offensive Tita, it still only had an 80% chance to kill.
It was SPDF. Aiden already confirmed that.
Oh, it was SPDF? That means that it probably didn't kill at all then, even at the +2.
Well, even then, it was damage. But, like, I mean...
Yeah.
It is what it is. It was a one game regardless. It is what it is, right? Like.
Yeah, most certainly. Alright, well, I'm moving on then. Next up, we have Detroit Dewott as Man, and we have Hope's Peak Deoxys as Danganronpa Stan. Because he's a fucking loser.
Well, I mean, I helped build this team, so, you know.
Yeah, but Danganronpa sucks. Anyway.
You suck. That's why you're below me in the standings. I will say, Kayla was having a peak performance this season. I love my comment. Bro took 25%
Yeah.
and only did 10.
That was so funny, though. And then, I don't know why he actually stayed in for the Volt Switch. I think it was pretty clear he would be swapping there.
I don't know. I think he plays very straightforward. He plays a lot like Bailey in terms of very fucking straightforward.
I also think that rest was good timing.
The rest was a fine play because he needed to keep the... I was actually in call with Josh when this game was played, so I can tell you his exact mindset.
I still want to bring attention to the
the
calm
turn
mind
with
against the
the-
unaware Pokemon.
Yeah, that was funny to me. Like, I even questioned it.
Yeah.
But he rested on the fish because it needed to check the Qianpao in case it was banded. So he wanted to keep it as healthy as physically possible.
That's fair enough. To be honest, I just
So,
thought it was to get rid
that
of
was
the
his mindset.
paralysis. And
I
also
didn't
that
realize
the
how
Anam
trying to
swap
break.
the Anam swap on turn 10 was also odd because it just comes in and dies to rocks now.
Wait, what did I say about having 3 flyings? Scroll up.
Yeah, you've got
In the
3
chat
flyings and
log.
none get defog, which is kind of funny.
Bro drafted 3 flyings and none of them had defog, which was funny to me. And I can't say shit because I have 3 flyings in the.
Yeah, he also has
Victory Road.
Enamorous, he also has Dragonite, and then he has a budget Zapdos, also known as a Kilowattrel.
Well, here's the thing. I have the better Enamorous. I have the offensive Enamorous.
Fair.
Unlike Ash,
So you
I
have
also
budget
know
Zapdos and better Enamorous. Got it.
better Enamorous, worse Zapdos, and equal Dragon. No, better Dragonite because my Dragonite's Terra Dragonite.
Fair. I know we pointed this out last time, but I'm doing it again. This fucking Ceruledge literally only took 1 attack.
This Ceruledge did 10% this game, and then 90% to itself.
Literally, cause it from the Rocky Helmet it took 24, and then from the it took 14, and then it
came
took,
in twice.
yeah, and then so Life Orb did 10, Rocky Helmet did 14, then the Rocks did 50 because it came in twice, and then it took 1 poison jab and then died to a poison. Like,
so that was it would have killed itself anyway due to Life Orb.
yeah, it was gonna
still.
die next turn, but it's still pretty funny. He took 1 attack and got poisoned immediately, and then died.
Bro literally did more to himself that game than he did to the opposing team.
Literally.
This is like Caleb's play when it came to Life Orb. Oh, I don't like it because I damaged myself. Yeah, well, this is why.
That Ice Spinner, we talked about this. It made no sense to stay in there.
I mean, it only makes sense if he clicked Throat Chop there, expecting the Hyper Voice again.
Yeah,
But
why
me and Josh brought Moonblast.
I was gonna say that would be why he brought Moonblast, but even still, why would you just Ice Spinner and then die? What was he expecting the ribbons to do? Was he expecting a wish?
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, I still don't get that play.
I think it was more of a thing that Ashton realized that no matter what, Shampoo wasn't breaking this team any longer.
Fair, possibly.
But he also realized how fucking weak he was.
He missed every Hurricane this game, I swear to God.
No, he hit 1. He went 1 for 4 on the night.
That's so bad. There's the one he hit. It doesn't even do that much, only 27, and it's dead. Brilliant.
Well, you're talking about a mom with like 130 HP and 110 SPDAF.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
You know.
Alright, and this is where the stall begins, so I'm just going to put it on fast while this happens.
Also, would just like to say that I forgot what I was going to say, but I think Ashton realized towards the end there that he lost to Hyper Voice Sylveon regardless. So I feel like he was just like, oh, let's take damage and hope to crit.
Maybe?
That was the problem, is like, Ashton never won there once he didn't have a...
Honestly, I just think Ashton never won.
He didn't, because he didn't have a fucking Steel type, much like your Victory Road team didn't have a fucking Steel type. Also doesn't have a ground type.
Can we acknowledge the fact he used Whirlwind and then just brought in his worst nightmare?
Yeah, pretty much. Also, I'm very confused on why this wasn't Dragon Dance Dragonite.
Yeah, I mean, it was special Dragonite.
That's what confused me, because, like, if he was Dragon Dance, like, he didn't win the game,
he could have
but Special Dragonite also got walled by Clodsire. So, like, he's got me a bit confused there.
Yeah, that's odd.
I guess no matter what Dragonite you had, I guess either one got walled by either Clodsire or the fish. I can't remember the fish's name right now. I'll be honest. Yeah, Dodonzo.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Ty, any final thoughts?
This is like the equivalent of Caleb's play, like fucking 6 months ago.
Yeah, 6 months ago. That's great timing. All right,
I mean,
Ty,
yeah.
any closing thoughts, or moving on?
Josh is too good to be in the B League. That is all.
That's definitely valid. Yeah, so as you can tell by the success, this is why we put him as our number one pick for the winner. Both of us we definitely think he's going to be winning this season.
It's so hard to break a core of Sylveon, fucking Donzo, and Clodsire.
Yeah.
Like, and then pair them with the offensive threatening of
Cinderace
and
Bolt.
Dragapult, and it's over.
Yeah, he's the best player and has arguably the best team.
By far has the best team. Everyone else's team is pretty fucking bad.
Especially these two. These two have the worst teams.
I have to go over how they win this game with relative ease.
Yeah, so this is a very short match.
So he takes the Cecil's Edge, which is fine. He Shell Smashes. Fine. Brilliant. He clicks Rock Blast here, except for he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know why he spears it.
Now, he could have avoided that. He could have killed this immediately. And with a Rock Blast. And never took that other damage.
Yeah.
Now, he fucked up. He should have speared this always. Because then Reflect never goes up. And this game never gets reliant on him hexing with the King's Rock.
Yeah, so I definitely think that this Fair Maiden should have had any single attacking move. So we found out in post it was support. So it had Destiny Bond, Other Screen, and Healing Wish. So it was a full support Gardevoir, and I just don't rate full support Gardevoir. It needs at least one attacking move in general, in my opinion.
And I'm looking at his team. He should have just brought Psychic.
That's what I'm saying.
Will literally has one resist.
Yeah.
But another thing that pissed me off, he clicked Rock Blast on a fucking Steel type when he could have just clicked Liquidation.
Yeah,
now,
I don't know why he did that.
If he clicked Spear on the Gardevoir, this Reflect never would have been up because Sash doesn't matter, and these flinches wouldn't have mattered either because these Mons would have been dead.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where this, I don't mind the Icicle Spear here because
I love the name actually. Hot Lizard in your area, bro. Come on.
Like I don't mind him Icicle Spearing the Lazzle because, well, Icicle Spear kills.
Yeah.
And it risks not missing Rock Blast. So in my opinion, I think that is a fine play.
It's good enough anyway.
Better than, I expected from half of these players anyway.
Yeah, these two are definitely my lower down competitors. I'll say that much.
I have Will as a black horse to win it all. Why? Because he has my help.
No, my dark horse is Debug, who we'll be seeing next match actually. Oh yeah, I also
my dark horse is definitely not him. If I'm being brutally honest, my dark horse is either Danielle or Leon.
Leon's too good to be a dark horse. A dark horse has to be someone not expected to win.
Yeah, nobody expects Leon to win.
All right, fair enough. Anyway, I didn't.
Hold that old man to high praise. Also, Leon, I just want to say you're trash. Do better, and don't miss your will-o-wisps. That's all.
Fair enough. I'm also realized I never introduced. So, Hatefull Heatran is Daddy Bulba, and Snake Cadusa, I don't know, is...
Don't worry, he's not a dad. He can hardly take care of himself.
Yes. Yeah, Zen Zorua is Snake Cadusa. Honestly, I wish...
Zen Zorua just stole Caleb's name, and he's an imposter, but also better than Snake. So,
Fuck, he is not better than me. Fuck off.
Leave me alone with him for, 10 days, and he'll become better.
10 days of intensive training.
I'm going to say this again, because if debug was any newer to the game, he leads Cleavor here and just starts clicking U-turn.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to in this game.
Yeah.
A well-played Cleavor wins this game. Unfortunately, he's too bad to play a Cleavor well.
Alright, so this is Porychad, also known as David Bowie Gaming, also known as Debug, versus Nosepass. I Got Your Nosepass, also known as All-Star, also known as Nick.
Nick's trash. Bro, literally, hear me out. Bro literally see me killing people with Glowbro or Glowking and then decided he's gonna draft it himself. That poor Glowking's in a terrible player's hands.
Can we acknowledge that setting up here was not the play?
Well, yeah. What does Ting Lu lower? I know Wu Chen lowers.
It lowers special attack.
Lowers physical, right?
It lowers special attack.
Or is it the other way around? Oh no, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Wu Chen lowers physical.
Yes.
And
but also, not only was it a bad idea to set up there, he fucking... Oh, he doesn't stay in. I thought he stayed in. Oh, well.
No, he should have stayed in, and he should have just clicked Degleam.
For the chip, you mean?
For the chip, he should have just clicked Degleam at that point. Like, his Fothrol was dead.
Swapping to his king there to get chunked by the fucking Azumarill is not the play either. 59%.
And I guess Alola comes in. Alola is really fucking bad. It doesn't have Toxic. It doesn't have a way to stop setup.
Wait, it doesn't have Toxic anymore?
I know this because I mocked Akshi with Alola.
I didn't know it didn't have Toxic anymore.
Dude, everything lost Toxic. There's like 10 Mons that still have Toxic.
Jesus. Boomburst goes burr.
And for those wondering, the crit didn't matter. It two-shot regardless, and it bypasses the screen.
Yeah. It going through the screen is annoying. Stone Axe.
Stone Axe is a fair click. You know, I wish Stone Axe was like Sandstorm and did resilient chip damage.
What?
Like, I wish Stone Axe was like Sandstorm and it did chip rather than set rocks.
Why?
Because it would be amazing.
I mean, okay.
I mean, Cleavor is already amazing. I have witnessed after using it, nothing takes on its dual stabs.
Yeah, its dual stabs are nice.
The Clodsire is literally the only switch-in I have found for it.
Can we acknowledge that he uses rain dance to get rid of the sun, but that still helps the wake? And then why does he just sack his Cleavor right there?
I mean, you don't have
sun's back up.
But no, you do. You have a fucking whole ass bike.
Yeah, the bike is like the best removalist in the game.
That's
why would he send his steel?
Right there.
Okay, yeah, but why would he send his Gambit in against the Torkoal?
He's gonna kowtow, but he clicks Sword Dance.
Yeah, why would he do this?
I mean, theoretically, it still works. Like it still worked.
Well, yeah, what
Nick
he did
was
here,
a dumbass and didn't attack. He clicked Rapid Spin. So
why did he SD again? If he just did it the once and then sucker punched it, he would have been fine. He would have. Well, man, probably would.
I'm pretty sure he was faster even with the +1 speed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He was faster. If he had just attacked,
kowtow cleave.
He should have
just kowtow cleave.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He should have just attacked. He didn't need the extra SD, bro.
No, that was a choke and a half, and then he just that did fucking nothing.
Yeah. Torkoal's such a fat bastard. And Overquill also just doesn't have...
On the special side, it's getting absolutely rinsed. So...
Yeah.
You know. I think this game was just... It got chalked up to experience.
Well, that's the thing.
And I mean,
David...
I literally helped Nick build his team.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that. Debug is one of our, 6 noobs. There was no need to help Nick.
Listen, I'm all for the welcome to the league treatment.
Welcome to competitive Pokemon.
That's why you should have let me play in the B League, because I could 6-0 all the new guys and say, welcome to the league, motherfucker.
This man was really Scarf fucking Cyclizar. And why would he fucking protect here? How did that help him?
Speed boost. He's faster.
I thought
It doesn't help him in the regard that he doesn't kill back, but like.
I thought Infiltrator went through Protect.
Nope, only sub and screens.
Oh. It should go through Protect. If it can go through Sub, it can go through Protect.
I mean,
If
sure,
only this was Roost Espratha, he could have actually done something.
Yeah. Well, if he was Luminant Crash, right? Hear me out. That Espatha could have still done something. Because if he was Speed Boost, Calm Mind, Roost. No, he couldn't because the Tinglu's right there. Wait, no.
He has
Calm Mind, Roost.
D-Gleam and Stored Power.
No, Luminant Crash.
Yeah, true.
He could have brought that back.
Can we also acknowledge he just goes fuck after the battle?
You know, that's oddly relatable.
I was gonna say just that fuck. Yeah, that's brilliant. All right.
That was basically my reaction when you decided to sack literally your entire team to my Enamorus. I'm just like, oh, okay, well then.
Yeah, pretty
Fuck,
much.
I could have did this battle while I was sleeping.
Ty, any closing thoughts?
Nick only won this game due to the inexperience of his opponent. I'll be brutally honest.
That's fair.
Like, if Spothra didn't take any more damage, like it didn't take that fucking damage at the beginning, and he didn't Swords Dance again, this game is a totally different game. If he didn't sack Cleaver, this game is a totally different game.
I agree. I think the Cleaver sack was the worst thing.
I think letting your Spothra take a fucking throat chop right off the beginning is the worst thing.
Yeah, that's valid.
The Cleaver sack was just assault in the wound.
Yeah. Alright, moving on.
Low-key, he could have just been Scarf Cleaver and fucked shit up.
Alright, here we have...
Reggie
Alright, here we have Boston Cells... Shut the fuck up, Ty. Here we have Boston Celesteelas as Bruins Girl 33 versus Charlotte Chandelure as Practice Team 1.
001. He's trying to be the new James Bond.
No, it's Triple O.
Except 1 instead of 7.
It's Triple O.
Oh, 001.
I can't wait for
I can't tell if he's trying to tell himself that he's better than James Bond or worse, but you know.
He's definitely worse.
Oh, I just want to say right off matchup that AV Golden Go and the Quagsire win this game. Like AV Golden Go and Quagsire just wins this game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely fair. Can we also acknowledge real quick, this is so irrelevant, but I find it so funny. Look at how fucking happy that Regieleki is. Everyone else is either standing still or like just barely moving, and he's over there just jumping around like he's just here to have fun, you know.
Actually, like Regieleki as a mon.
Same.
Like even before Terra, it was so bad, but it was always such a cool mon. Like in retrospect.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then I gained access to Terra, and it's still not all that, but it's much better than it once was.
Yeah.
But Eleki is a good boy. He is a very good boy.
Can we also discuss the fact that he has such an electric core? I mean, why is this Iron Bundle speed as well? What the fuck? Why is it Acrobatics Bundle? What the fuck is this?
Like, why is it Protect? What?
What the fuck is this? And bye. Okay? Hello?
Well, go bye then. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Did he think he was using magic powder? What the fuck is this? I don't know if I watched this. I could have sworn I watched this match live. I mean, no, she updated
I know
this.
I did. I literally said, let it resist one of your stab instead of resisting neither of them. Brilliant.
Yeah. Nasty plot.
I mean, Nasty Plot was a great play here. Honestly, she should have just Nasty Plot at the +6.
I agree, actually. In comes the Lecky. Volt switch out.
Take the Volt switch. Fine. Great.
Shadow Ball does nothing.
I love how we're just having side conversations.
Yeah, Aiden, you make it home safely? Yeah.
Like, not sure why not. I've used Toxic Orb, Fling Typhlosion to Toxic Orb and Umbreon. Yeah, I'm very, very confused by the choice of moves at this. Like, don't get me wrong. Way back when, and I will never let Davis live this down, I used Typhlosion to fling a Toxic Orb at his Mega Sableye. But what was the point of Toxic Orb Umbreon?
Can I also ask
Like,
why Rain Dance?
She should have 6-0'd here.
Yeah. I still don't get why Rain Dance though. The fact that that lived though.
That living on one was fucking crazy.
Well, it doesn't matter, but yeah. And then there's the booster energy for again plus speed for. Why the protect still? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, she should have just recovered and or just nasty plotted here.
And then
no reason not.
Why did he freeze dry and not like hydro pump? Hello. In comes the Alecki. Volt Switch kills? No. Shadow Ball. Sash. Okay. Honestly, she should have swapped out for the 6-0. Past Volcano. Alright then. First impression, dead. That was such a fucking... What? I don't like overkills. What is this bundle set? Hello? Acrobatics.
I'm more mad at the. I'm just gonna break it out here. I'm more pissed off at Danielle for not 6-0ing here than I am for how they played. Like there was no reason not to 6-0 here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Who'd she even sack? Goldango? Why? Just switch to Quag.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, yeah, I literally can't touch Quag.
Because it can't Terra. It literally cannot Terra because the fucking Gardevoir did. Not Gardevoir.
Hatterini.
Fuck. Hatteran, yeah.
Even if it could Terra, that wouldn't help it against a Quag. I mean, it's only Terra Ice. It's like it doesn't have freeze dry, so Quag just sits on it as still. I think Ty died again.
No, fuck. I
just
have to do mod duties in Victory Road, unfortunately.
You have to do what duties in Victory Road?
Modly duties, because apparently Overkill's team is not legal for Victory Road.
Fair enough. Goddamn Overkill.
He fucked up. But yeah, no, I'm more mad at how that Danielle did 6-0 rather than how she played. I'm not gonna lie, she played better than she's played in Victory Road, that's for sure.
Yeah, she did relatively well for B-League anyway.
I mean, I wouldn't really call that an accomplishment, but you know.
This bundle fucks with my head.
This bundle fucks with my head too. Like, I'm very, very confused. Alright, this motherfucker's... Why does he have a Jirachi? Huh? The Victory Road team, not this one.
This is such a weird bundle. What the fuck? Whatever. Alright, Ty, do you want me to pause the recording and we'll deal with that, or...?
No, continue. I'll deal with this on the side. Continue. We only got, like, one game left anyway, so...
Yeah, this is our final match, and we're at 39 minutes, so we did faster than we did last time.
Well, that's because I don't have any rants, because I'm sidetracked by other things.
Fair enough. Alright, here we have...
I'm just gonna say this, and this might just sound spiteful, because I know me and Rose have had an outing, but I'm gonna just say this. I'm not giving him brownie points. He beat a whole new player. There's no brownie points here.
Well, yeah, obviously. So here we have...
Like, this does not take away from the fact that I don't think he's a good player. He's mediocre at best.
Yeah.
And, like, he beat a brand new player. I don't think this is an accurate representation.
Fair enough. Anyway, Las Vegas Rotoms as Rose Red God, or as we just both call him, Rose, and Prismatic Palkia as Anakin Thightwalker, also known as Dylan. Yeah. So
Dylan, my buddy.
Can we
felt
acknowledge that we
protection.
just have...
I just want to say that fucking did nothing. I think I was in call with Viper or Caleb for this. And I literally said the only way that this does damage to Corv is if he's like banded fucking reckless bullshit.
Yeah. Can we also acknowledge the fact that they both sent their flappers out first?
Well, you know what? Corviknight is the superior flying.
As much as I love Staraptor, you're right.
Unfortunately, Corviknight is just one of the best flyings in the game.
Definitely is, yeah.
And yeah, here it is. Here's where it all goes to shit.
Yeah. The agility is... Yeah.
Hold on, pause the replay and look at the chat, because I find this funny as fuck.
From turn 4 or turn 5?
Go up. Aiden, that was bad timing.
Yeah, to swap.
You were asking me, what does Aiden do here? You were asking me, what does Aiden do here? And I'm like, nothing. Aiden's not even playing.
Yeah. Okay, so for context, Hellfire Houndoom and Anakin Thywalker, they're brothers, which is Aiden and Dylan. And for some reason, I call both of them Aiden.
Okay, scroll down. I think it's actually down. I'm in call with this motherfucker, and he kept asking me what Aiden does, and I'm like nothing because Aiden isn't playing. He was literally sitting in call, and he's like, "What does Aiden do here?" And I'm like, "Nothing." What does Aiden do? Nothing.
Can we also acknowledge the moth moments?
Nothing. Aiden's not playing. Aiden doesn't do anything.
I still love that we both just said moth moment.
I love how we just knew it was moth moment time.
Also, him sending in the Obama Snow when he sent in the Iron Moth is really bad timing, hey?
That was a terrible time. And I mean, like,
and then Psychic Hawlucha, Fiery Dance, Obama Snow. It's lucky he doesn't get the fucking boost, honestly. Fiery Dance, Jolteon, yawns for some reason. I mean, I kind of rate it, but it's just odd. Then switches to his Chi-Yu to take a Fiery Dance. This is actually pretty good in my opinion. That was pretty decent for a novice. And then Overheat to kill the Mohawk was a nice fucking... Well, maybe not nice, but meh. And then he sends in his ground type to defend against the water type. I don't know what he was thinking here. He definitely should have gone to the Corviknight, which he did here, which is better. But then he just bulks up, and it's like... Then he U-turns as well, again.
The moment he bulked up, because Jet Punch just kills this, and I'm not even sure fucking... Yeah.
I don't know why he swapped out there, though. He needed that as a defensive option to stay in. Like...
Give Corviknight Roar.
Honestly, that would make... It's already broken. Fuck off.
I think it has Whirlwind, but, like, give it...
The fact that it still lives a +1 wave crash is nuts, honestly.
Well, I mean...
Like, it doesn't matter, but it's cool. I also love this. A famous Caleb line. At least it wasn't a 6-0. Thanks, mate.
A famous Caleb line. At least it wasn't a 6-0.
Yeah, but that was a very quick game because it was pretty much just fucking Rose sweeping.
Yeah, I mean...
But honestly, I think Dylan showed some decent potential with the Yawn. That was some nice tech. It definitely made the...
I'm not gonna lie, Aiden. Fuck, now you've got me doing it. Dylan shows glimpses of being a really good player.
Yeah.
Like, he shows glimpses of at least a top 8 coach. Issues being, he needs to show those glimpses consistently.
Yeah, definitely.
And I mean, look at Aiden. He went from down in the fucking scrap heaps to, I think, because I threw the win and victory road to him.
Week 1 scores, we have Josh in first, as to no one's surprise. And then we have like a fucking 4-way tie for second place, being like, for some reason, there were 5 5-0s in week 1. It's just like, damn, alright, like, yeah, that...
I love how it goes from top 8 goes from +6 to -3, and then everything under it is just out.
Yeah.
That's funny to me.
Definitely.
Like, the fact that you can still be in the 8th seed as a -3 just proves how bad everyone else did.
What? Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Normally there's like some closer matches, but it's weird that the closest match was a fucking 3-0.
3-0. Like, that was insane.
Yeah.
You know, like... Well, unfortunately, we see into the future and know how these standings look now. I just lost my charger behind the bed. Fuck. Oh, well.
Yeah, so these are a little bit behind on matches, as some people have done their week 2 and 3, which is why it's a copy of the doc, because I didn't want to show off the current standings, but yeah.
Well, see, Leon's doing what I did in Victory Road. He's just speedrunning the league, putting as little effort as possible into each build to see how far it would get him.
Well, no, it's because he went on holiday and he had to do his matches before he left.
Unfortunately for me, I mean, I guess fortunately for me, a little effort literally put me to a 5-2 record.
Fair.
So, I can't say Leon will be the same, but I hope
so. As for our next week matches, I think this is something I'll do at the end just to, you know, prove a point. We have another 2 noobs battling, Ceruledge and Palkia. My money's on Palkia just because I know this one here is going to help him, aren't you?
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
I mean, if we get the times that we can actually sit down together.
Fair.
Again, Rose has a very bad opponent.
Yeah, he's definitely going to beat Overkill. Overkill's garbage. Then Celesteela versus porychads. This match has already happened, so we already know, but my money is on Steela regardless.
You know what's funny?
What?
I'll say this now. I help 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coaches in this league. Sometimes 6.
Love that. Then Zen Zorua and Got Your Nosepass. Again, it's an experienced battler versus one of the noobs, so my money's definitely on Nosepass. Dewott and Heatran. Now, these guys have battled before, and I think Will actually beat him. But
I think Will fucked him up.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure last season when they battled, that Will actually beat Dewott, which is odd. But my money's still on Dewott because Will fucking sucks. And then this...
I don't know. Throw the Victory Road battle in there just as a spoiler, just as extra credit in the end of the video. And Josh and Overkill are playing. Here, I'll link it to you.
Oh, they are battling, are they? Yeah, send me that. I'll start it after this. I'm just about done anyway. Then here, I think this is going to be an awesome match. Ancient Archen versus Host Peak Deoxys. These are our 2 front runners in the league. So I'm definitely.
It was a great match. I know I'm a psychic. I know I can see into the future.
They already battled. I just don't remember how the match went, but still.
I'll be honest. I don't remember the outcome of that replay.
I was gonna say I don't remember what had happened, but I'm sure it was a good match. These are our 2 front runners. And then last but not least, we have Hawlucha versus Aiden, and Aiden's definitely gonna win because he's again experienced versus noob.
And I mean, I'm sure Aiden will actually ask me for help.
Maybe.
When me and Aiden get in call, he typically asks me for advice on future matchups. So.
Fair enough. All right. Well, yeah, that's it for the week 1 of the RCL's B Division replay watching, whatever we're gonna call this shit. And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. There'll be timestamps and descriptions because YouTube doesn't allow that unless you have big subscriber count or, you know, like 1,000, which I obviously don't have. But yeah.
Also, get him to 1,000 so he can get monetization.
Yeah, give me money, obviously. Bye.
He's a fat kid and he needs food.
Bye bye.